Very serious, you came back to the office around 2 a.m., correct? When was that you had an unfortunate conversation at gunpoint with a culprit? What's taking what time down the criminal's affair? That's around. I'm sure our detectives will cover my story. Do you really think it's that perfect? Like I said, I don't care. That's all you like. You see for yourself. That's a gumshoe.
Sir, yes, sir. I'll go check out his alibi, sir. Be right back. Mr. Ashford, sir, I think we're in trouble. He's just like his apartment said. The guy in our current affairs said they saw it around at 2 a.m.
See? All of the evidence point to him being the culprit. So there must be a condition point of his alibi somewhere. Not much. On for the condition at gunpoint with the culprit. No. Exactly what time was on the current affairs? What if I just click this out? There's a hole somewhere. It's pressing the literacy with concept. Ah, press him. I doubt that statement here. So you paid the criminal affairs department a visit? Yep, right after I left the prosecutor's office building and head straight for the precinct. Hold it. Is it 2 ensues? Is it as you say, however? Yes, however, you're the only one who claims that bumped into the culprit. Well, tell me, did you see the person's face? Was it me who you saw? It was pitch black, so I couldn't actually see. Oh, come on now, I see you saw something. Try a little harder, why don't you? I begin to feel like I'm the one being interrogated here. Oh well, doesn't matter whether or not. Only imagine you ran into the culprit. Hold it. Well, we go ask her for your testimony. That was just said, right?
Yes, sir. The narrator detective said they saw you around that time.
See? I have an alibi. And that's the ace on my sleeve. Ugh. Wasn't absolutely perfect first glance. At 2 a.m. though. You are correct, it was around 2 a.m. Are you sure? It's reporting to me that you spot on with the time. I'm checking my watch then, make no mistake, it was 2. Oh, you just like a pro. Okay, so you came around office at 2. Possible. You actually don't have a perfect alibi. What's wrong? Why is that solid look on your face?
Can't you say something back, Mr. Ashworth?
I do use it end the line. It's just time to get off this crazy train. You there. Sir, please escort a young lady out, but remember, be gentle.
Maggie!
It's a gumshoe? Is there nothing I can do? There must be a way to turn the situation around. If only I had a clue, then I missed something that can cast about his alibi. I need to calmly think this through one more time, and with logic, with brains. Wait. If his alibi is here, why was twice? Yeah. Evidence pointed the shelf been disturbed once before and once after the murder. But who to say the person who did it the second time is the same as the first? Which could mean there was another person who paid a visit to my office tonight. And that means it's the artificer's handgun then. If indeed there were 2 culprits, then they've resolved the connection behind our murder weapon. Despite the fact there were 2 bullets here in the room, and the murder weapon only shows signs of being fired once, leaving the possibility that the other bullet was fired from an artificer's gun. Furthermore, if we suppose the second culprit was the one that pointed at my back. Objection? Mr. Sportsman, it seems I need to amend my subject regarding this case. Great, so you finally come to your senses? Searchworth!
Sir, what are you saying?
Good drinks. There's been a big misunderstanding on my part from the start. I had assumed that the person I ran into was the killer, but that may not be the case. What do you mean? The person I ran into was an average thief.
A thief? But sir, doesn't that cause some sort of contradiction in the facts?
Not at all. It simply means that the killer was someone else. It means that actually two culprits stole into our office tonight.
What do you mean two?
It explains both why my shelves were disturbed twice and how there were two guns. The report's been treating Miss Bird and gained entry to my office.
Now you're just leaving the argument. You still don't have any actual proof, you know.
If you could please go on my hypothetical scenario for now, Mr. Portsman. And then you really are innocent, you should have nothing to worry about. Now then, returning to my scenario, Mr. Sportsman was out to steal something from me. This is why he checked my secret safe and ransacked my shelves, but this is the first time.
So then maybe the files were put back in the wrong order, right?
Correct. And then, just about to look somewhere else, who should walk in with his own partner, Mr. Fate?
But why did he come to your room, sir?
He probably had business with the Sportsman, which is why he was in the area. But when he was doing something coming out of my office, it would be my guess. Oh, because he was supposed to be away, right?
And he must have thought it was odd if he came to your office to check it out.
Correct. As a detective, there was a right thing to do. But when he came in, I can't really find his own partner standing there. Because it was the Sportsman and Mr. Fate probably let his guard down. Because the Sportsman was not so merciful to let him leave alive. He waited for the chance and stole Mr. Fate's gun from him, and then... he killed him. He silenced the Fate for catching him in the act of stealing. My guess is right. And it's the moment in which first shot was fired was one that in my file. Boy that's supposed to wipe the gun down, left him behind, he made his exit. He could afford because he only had left their feet dying message behind.
Sort of comic charm maker, you know that?
Well, if things were simple as that, then all would be solved. However, there was yet another visit to my room, and this is where it gets complicated.
There was another? A visitor, sir?
Yes, and this other visitor was also trying to steal something from me. Now that even as the Portsman left, the door to my door remains unlocked. However, this new visitor has no way of knowing this, so they stole the master key from the security guard's room, and yet entered my room and searched through my shelves. And it was the second time when disturbed. It was seen the thief found their prize.
It's your file, sir.
Correct, sir. And it's only just as the people but deleted the file I appear. The thief threatened me with their own gun and made their escape. The second bullet was fired during the brief encounter.
So the shell we getting messed up twice and 2 bullets. It's all because there were people doing the other things 2 different times.
Precisely. And now you see, Mr. Sportsman, the person I met was just a thief, was not in fact Face's killer. Your alibi of the time frame which I read around is now irrelevant. Because we now know the murder took place during the first culprit's visit. Who objection?
What's so funny, pal?
Absolutely splendid. Your next explains everything.
Of course it was. It's an ash after all.
You know, it still doesn't change the facts that is the old circumstantial, right? Supposing if, and that big if is your theories, right? It would render my alibi with student security, mind you, irrelevant. Flash my boobs. But there is still one definite point of your argument for which you have no evidence. Your supposition I was the first visitor.
Mr. Ashworth, can you let me get away with that, sir?
But he has a point. I actually have no proof at this point. Don't say that, sir.
I don't believe this. Don't worry, mate. I'll do something if I must.
You know something? I like your Wi-Fi answer because somewhat particular, Mr. Edgeworth. It never seemed it really was a plain old thief. Then why is that person not your main suspect? If your theory is correct.